Hi guys, it's Matthew Schneider here. FollowSuccessNow.com is my blog. And today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics, and this is cold calling and why it is a big deal. Um, just to let you know a little bit about me, I used to teach martial arts, and cold calling for new students and stuff was part of our regular practice. And you can do it for any business as long as well, in the way I'm going to tell you here, this is just kind of a bonus thing I'm just throwing in. But if you're in network marketing, you've heard about if you listen to Ray Higdon or some other people, they talk about a box you can put out at like a restaurant, a nail salon, a you know hair salon, and you have some sort of opt-in, some sort of giveaway, or maybe it's just home business information. People fill out their information, drop it in a box. So this works perfectly if you're giving it away. The way we used it in the martial arts school was we gave away like a month of free classes, and we'd put that like in a restaurant, and people would sign up to win a month of free classes. But here's the thing: we'd get these boxes back and just be full of like hundreds of names. This worked really well in the 90s. Anymore though, I've noticed it's not as good as what it used to be. But I guess it all depends on what your opt-in is for that. But for martial arts schools, I think it doesn't work as well as it used to, but it used to be great. So basically, we would give away a free month of training, but that would be to one person would actually win that. Everybody else would win second or third prize, which maybe would be 2 weeks or 1 week, or maybe just an introductory class that we gave away anyway. So what I would do is I would basically, you know, put aside an hour and just start calling these leads for people that wanted to win free classes, and I would just call them up and be excited and go like, guess what, you won the prize. And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, you know you signed up, to win free classes, and guess what, you won. I just put some excitement in there. They're like, oh, all right, I did. Or I don't remember doing that. And I'm like, well, you still won. You can give it away to your friends, family, or whoever. So I never try to let them off the phone. And amazingly, I could, pull in 3, 4 people a night like that. And, probably half of them would end up joining the school. So it was like a recruiting machine. All I had to do was just make the calls and bring the people in. So you can do the same thing in your business with cold calling, because it's active. It's not passive. And depending on what you're doing, there can be a high rejection rate or not. It all depends on how you handle it. So because of the high rejection rate, most people don't like to cold call. But if you ever have any kind of success with it, you'll love it, because you understand that it's just numbers, and you roll through it as fast as you can. And once you get it down, you can literally write your own ticket. All depends on how hard you want to work. So here's some guidelines. Some people freak out when you call them unexpectedly. But like I was saying, when it's done correctly, it can be a cash machine for your network marketing or any other business you have. Look at traditional sales. They cold call. Absolutely, they cold call. Even if you work at a car dealership, you cold call. I've got another story about that, but I'll save it for another time. So, like I said, cold calling is a skill with many subsets. To get better results, you need to do a little research on the web before you contact a business. Most businesses have websites, and you can do a little research, find out who you're going to talk to, so that way when you call them, you're more calm, confident, and relaxed. If you're nervous and you're calling a business or a business type person, a lot of them are going to sense that, and they're going to jump all over you. realtors, if you show any kind of hesitation when calling them, they're gonna jump on. And you know, so just put sales or your business opportunity out of your mind when you're introducing yourself. What you want to do is be friendly, okay, and act like it's your best friend on the other end. So when I call them, I'm like, hey, this is Matt. Like I already know him, even though I don't. And that causes them to think like, who is this guy? Do I know him? Do I not? And it kind of throws them off a little bit because I really try to act like I know who I'm talking to, even though I don't. And I really try to project a feeling of like they're my best friend. And they can hear that in your voice and they pick up on it, and it really lowers their guard down. And then you have a little bit of time to let them know what it is you want to, the objective of the call. So you have to know why you're calling, what your offer is. You got to condense it. You got about 4 seconds to see if they're, to catch their attention. So your objective is to solve their problem. So if you solve a problem, you make a sale or you get them in your business opportunity. So let me go back to calling realtors or some other professionals, and you want to get them into your network marketing. Anybody that's busy and successful, they're going to tell you straight out, I don't have enough time. And that's where you can say something like, oh, you don't have enough time, like throw it back as a question, and then ask them, well, are you happy about that? And when are you happy not having enough time? Is that something that's going to go away if you keep operating the way you are? For example, you could say that, or even better would be, is that going to go away if you keep doing the same actions that you're doing right now? And they're going to have to answer that because you threw a question at them, and that'll make them think, well, no. And then you can provide your solution as to how your network marketing opportunity may very well save them some time and open up some extra income opportunities. So objections are what you want. Be prepared to face objections, okay? That's where the gold's buried, because when you're getting rejected, whatever the rejection is, unless they're just like hanging up the phone, but the more they argue with you about why they can't do it or don't want to do it, or giving excuses as objections like the time or, my kids, and you can turn that around. So you need to figure out how to handle those. And if you're making a lot of calls, you're going to get a lot of objections, and you'll see certain ones that come up more often than others. But I encourage you to write them down, find solutions, and then keep a list beside you of objections and solutions to say when you call. So then, you need to keep notes and keep track of who you're calling, who you're talking to, and you can, once you handle this objection with another person, you can always call that person back and say, like, Mary, I just spoke with Joe, who's a realtor. He's real successful on the other side of town or wherever. It could be another state, city, and he was facing the same time problem you had, but he just signed up in my network marketing company because he realizes that this is really a solution for him, and I really think you should take another look at it. And it never hurts to call back and ask, and they may say yes or no, but it doesn't matter. The point is that it's an opportunity for a second call, and a lot of times they will change their mind. People are going to tell you no like 3-4 times before they say yes. That's just human nature. That's actually scientifically proven. But anyway, thank you for watching. And please subscribe, like, comment, share, Google Plus, or tweet. I love the feedback. If there's anything you guys want to know about, please let me know. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.